Derailments in Palestine and Norfolk, Ohio, they've sparked nationwide concern about railway regulations, water treatment, and the regulations imposed on the environment. Those concerns, they flooded down to areas served by waterways around Ohio. For example, in this region, the Green River watershed, it's located in west central Kentucky, has a small portion in north central Tennessee as well. And according to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in Louisville, the 9,230 square mile drainage area, it encompasses folks like Barren River Lake and the treatment plant at Lucas. Tim Smiley, he's been working at the water treatment facility for over 20 years. He's a microbiologist by trade, having received a dual major in biology and chemistry. He now serves as the superintendent of water treatment plants for Glasgow.
We wear many hats out here to make sure that this place runs.
Now, the process to getting water to homes and businesses to more than 5 regional water utilities, it all begins at the shoreline of Barren River Lake near the Narrows. From the time that water comes up through the intake facility from the shoreline, it's shuttled off to a chemical building where more than a ton of chlorine and carbon treat that water. And then a coagulant is added. That coagulant, it binds to all of the bad parts that are in the water and creates what's called a flock, a cloud-like substance that ends up getting heavier and heavier as more carbon binds to the bad parts of the water. That flock, it floats to the bottom, leaving a crystal clear substance. That once murky water is now clearer than it ever has been. Going through the treatment facility around the clock at Lucas is 8 million gallons of water. We got an inside look at what goes on from the time that water is pumped up from the lake shore all the way to the time that it's pushed out from the treatment plant. Smiley tells us that the water treatment facility for Glasgow, fortunately, has a good watershed to pump water from. He tells us it's mostly agricultural and biological waste. Some treatment facilities, they have pollutants in their water from various industries. Contaminants here, they're mostly fed into the lake water from ponds, creeks, reservoirs, springs, and wells. And as it travels across land surfaces and through the ground, it dissolves naturally occurring minerals and some radioactive materials. Those are all concerns for the folks at the water treatment plant. Now, our main